Welcome to the talk show of William English Institute Estate. Today I am here in a very different location, Shangri-La Hotel Colombo. And we are going to talk about today is Cafe Central and the kitchen operation. So therefore, we selected the best personality. He is Chef Patrick. Hello Chef, how are you?
Hello Kasun, how are you?
Aiboyan. All this time I had local personalities, local professionals coming to the talk show. Today my guest is Chef Patrick. He's a German and he is here to talk about his career, more importantly his brainchild, which is the talk of the town now in the city, Cafe Central. So let's see how it goes. Patrick, now we are in Cafe Central. This is your brainchild.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is your brainchild. So tell us about how did you come across this concept and what this concept is all about? Why I'm asking, because this is the talk of the town right now. People are coming and they're talking about Cafe Central.
Well, it has been an exciting project. So one of the top tourist attractions in Sri Lanka is a train ride.
Yeah.
So we try to incorporate the concept of the journey into
Train
our
ride.
restaurant.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So the train ride to on the ocean belt and the high hill country and everything together, or just
Yes. In some parts of our restaurants, basically, we have a nice scenery of greenery, and on the opposite side, we have the ocean. So it's basically, if you're going from Colombo down south,
okay,
you have the same effect. And
quite
also-
interesting. So Patrick, now tell me about the cuisine here. What sort of cuisine that you're mastering at Cafe Central?
Well, we have a big variety of cuisines here. We have a Japanese counter, which is quite famous. Yeah, a lot of comments were that this is one of the best sushis and Japanese cuisine in town.
Okay.
So it has a nice tempura station and yakitoris, which are prepared in front of the guest. We have a Japanese chef, Hikaru, who prepares sushi a la minute.
All right.
Different kind of seafood salads. So that's about our Japanese cuisine.
Okay.
Then we have a Malaysian street style grill, where we have charcoal grilled chicken wings with different Asian foods along.
So it's only Asia, or you get other?
No, that's only a very small component of the entire restaurant concept.
Okay.
Right.
So how the other cuisine concept will work here?
Then we have Western, so best of Western. We have a pizza counter. We make fresh pizzas.
Okay.
Within 2 minutes, we have a special oven for that. We have a pasta counter. Every day we have a different carving. We have a nice grill where we have different meat and proteins on a grill.
So the Western cuisine, then Eastern cuisine. Also, do you have any kind of Indian and Sri Lankan mix?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
We do have 2 tandoor ovens. We have a koto station.
Okay.
So actually, prior to the restaurant opening, we went to Peta Market to see where's the best koto.
Yeah.
So we incorporated the recipe in our
Back in
menu.
the day, it was the hit, because you went to Peta Market and you went to fish market to buy fish and things
Exactly.
like that.
So yeah, we learned from the best.
Yeah.
Obviously, we made it nice for the restaurant.
Is it a buffet style or a la carte? You have
Throughout
both.
the day, you can always have a la carte options, but
Okay.
our main focus is the dinner buffet and the brunch.
Okay. So the cafe element, which is exposing to the mall, because it's something new in Colombo. You don't see that concept in Colombo. So it has the French, all French patisserie and things like that. Also other snacks menu. So talk about a bit there. So
Basically, during the renovation, we started to see that the mall was already open. So compared to our previous restaurant, we broke through
table
the
one,
wall.
back in the day, table
We
one.
extended our restaurant even to give a bigger variety to our guests.
Yeah.
So we have a nice little cafe where, we have a lot of Instagram moments right now.
It is Instagram because of the decor
Yeah,
and
the ceiling
things.
is
The
beautiful.
ceiling is beautiful.
So, flowers are coming down from the ceiling, and the entire decor is very nice.
It's more towards US concept. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's more,
Yeah.
I don't know, a little bit old-fashioned, but with
But
modern
it's very
touches.
nice. Yeah.
It is
It's
indeed.
very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have different kind of pastries on our offer. We have a la carte options available.
Exactly.
We have our tea treats. So basically, just for shoppers which are tired, they can come from one goal face into our cafe, have a small snack to go back shopping.
Good thinking. So now we are here in the Central Cafe. So any other specialities you see? We talk about the decor, we talk about the food, and any other specialities in this restaurant comparatively other places in the hotel?
I think here we have a lot of different things, and what is quite unique also, we are actually trying to, we are actually on the buffet itself. We have a section where we promote our staff restaurant or colleague restaurant food.
Okay.
So basically, it's the same food what we are eating day in and day out. Yeah, we are confident that it's good enough also for our guests to test.
So coming to you, the main talking point today. So one is this your central cafe, that's your brainchild. Second one is about the MICE operation. Shangri-La is the best MICE operation in Colombo, well as in Sri Lanka. So you have a banquet that you can cater for 2,800 people. So your career, when I was going through your profile, but I see you are more specialized into MICE operation, or meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions. So tell us about that experience.
Yeah, well, we have a huge ballroom which can easily sit 1,000 to 2,000, 1,200 people, and then if you take all our banquet capacity, we can go to 2,000, 2,500 plus guests, and all the clients usually want to have something different, something that has been, or not been done before. So it always challenges us in a positive way to come up with something new and creative to make sure the clients' needs are met.
No, which is very interesting to hear. Now, from your point of view, a lot of chefs who not moving to these MICE operations or coordinating MICE activities. So, what is your motive behind that, going into the MICE?
My motive, since every day is a new day, we always try to come up with new ideas. So in my head is always like, what else can you do, or how to make it different. So it will bring positivity into our team because everybody is positively challenged.
So basically, you are trying to create an experience to your audience.
Exactly, customized to each individual guest.
Yeah. I'm here in the Shang Palace. This is my favorite restaurant in Colombo. Also, this is my favorite Chinese restaurant in Colombo. So Patrick, talking about Shang Palace, I'll come to a different point here now. I want to talk about this place a bit. So how this cuisine is all about, and how this Chinese cuisine, how it's popular in Sri Lanka.
Well, we have three different kind of cuisines here, which is Dongbei cuisine, Sichuan cuisine, as well as Cantonese.
Yeah.
We have a team of Chinese chefs here who actually prepare the food all day for you. And
If you want to try real Chinese, come to this place.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now, here in these premises, I want to know your hobbies. What do you do at your leisure time?
Well, I like to be physically active. Usually I go for a run like 2-3 times a week. I play tennis, hopefully, as much as I can. I like to discover new places.
Okay.
Sri Lanka has a lot of great beaches.
So good point. So now, what is your impression towards Sri Lanka now?
I think it's a beautiful country with a lot of potential. You have different kind of things, even if you are going up country or you're going to the beach, or every beach has their own charm, basically. So
What are the places that you have visited already?
I think most of them. Actually, the first time I came to Sri Lanka is already like 13 years ago.
Okay.
So I did a big tour in Sri Lanka for 2 weeks. I've seen a lot of things, and that also was one of the reasons why I came back, because it was a great experience at this time.
Other than Colombo, where do you like most?
I like down south. I mean, it's easy going. It's the water is clearer, and it's a nice vibe.
So hill country, yes.
Hill country, yeah, but I prefer the hot areas.
Yeah. So going back to the same old question. So you like to do more physical stuff. Other than that, is that all you want to do, or not into movies or?
Yeah, occasionally movies, but now you have Netflix and all those kind of things
correct.
at home. So you have a
Netflix
choice.
is the life, yes, yeah, correct. Now, here we are in the kitchen of Shangri-La Hotel Colombo. This is the first time that we are in a kitchen. The first time we are working in a live kitchen, and because we have a executive chef who is featuring today, so it's very difficult to talk because we are all wearing masks because we are under safety guidelines. In fact, I cannot go inside the kitchen. I am away from the kitchen due to the COVID guidelines. So, but still for all, we are here to listen the story of Patrick. Now we are in the kingdom of Patrick. Patrick has gone through 5 countries, over 3 continents and 3 oceans. He have gone through all these things, and he has started from Germany, going to Egypt, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Dubai, and so on and so forth. Now we are here to get his success story. So Patrick, now how long you are in Shangri-La chain? Where did you start in Shangri-La?
I've been with Shangri-La chain for about 10 years now. So
Okay.
I have started in Shangri-La Mactan, which is located in the Philippines. I was a sous chef for 1 year, and then they promoted me to executive sous chef.
Okay.
From there on, I got another opportunity also in the Philippines at the Shangri-La Hotel in Boracay, where I became the executive chef. I was quite lucky. I was only like 29 years old, and I got the opportunity to become
Executive chef.
executive chef. Exactly. So, which was actually one of my proudest moments. So everything is
So
possible.
that was in Philippines, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So Patrick, now the next point what I wanted to hear in Shangri-La. So before Sri Lanka, you were in Dubai.
Yes, correct.
So how was your Dubai experience?
Dubai experience was great. I mean, it's a country where you have a lot of different kind of nationalities. Everything what comes on the market will be implemented in Dubai first. So you can learn a lot. You can see a lot. You can go through hotels, and you can learn wherever you go, basically.
So to coming to kitchen, is that your passion?
Absolutely. I mean, it's my day in and day out. So early in the morning, I come here. You have to check so many things. We have about 14 kitchens here in this hotel. So there's always a lot of work.
So what is your motto in your kitchen?
Yeah, be creative, express yourself, make sure you focus on the standards, and the rest will follow.
Right. So now your kingdom is your kitchen, right? So here we are in Colombo at Shangri-La. This is your kingdom. So why don't you talk about this kingdom?
This kingdom.
Yeah, this kingdom. Right now you are standing.
Well, it's definitely one of the biggest posts I have done so far. It's a fantastic hotel with more than 540 rooms. Banquet facilities are amazing. We can have a lot of high-end events in different locations at the same time. Our restaurants are always pumping, and it challenged me every day in an excellent way.
You might hear a background noise because this is a real shooting in a real kitchen. So I'll have to excuse you all for certain interruptions, but this is real shooting. So Patrick, going back to again, in your kitchen career, what do you like most? Which cuisine you like most?
Well, I like to learn from all the places where I go. So a little bit of local cuisine and influences from each and every place. When I travel around, I always be open-minded. Try different things, and eventually try to integrate it in my own hotel or wherever I go.
Good. Now I'm here in the Capital Bar and Grill with the chef to talk about the speciality of this bar and the grill. So in Shangri-La they call it CBG. So chef, what is the speciality in CBG?
Well, we are quite famous for our steaks, especially the tomahawk steak, which is like a 1.2 kilo piece of meat on a rib.
Yeah.
Nicely grilled every time. Besides that, we have a lot of seafood dishes. We have a wide variety of appetizer and soups, some desserts. But what really sums the place up basically is the live music and the excellent cocktail selections we have as well.
What is this? The concept is all about. So how do you see the?
It's more like a old American steakhouse diner kind of concept. We have a blue room, we have a white room, and we have this fantastic bar as well as a small private dining room for 10 people.
So now in this bar, I wanted to pose a question to you. Right, my question is, what is your impression about William Angliss Institute at Steak?
Well, I've been there now, twice?
Twice, yes.
Twice, correct. Yeah, we judged a competition for the Young Chefs Olympiad.
Young
Yes,
Chef
correct.
Olympiad. For the year 2021, for
Correct.
this year,
It was quite interesting to see the entire campus. I think it looks excellent. I didn't have such an experience when I was young. There's been a lot of talent in your students, and I wish them good luck also.
So we are honored
Once
and
a-
touched hearing from you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a great experience. Your hospitality was excellent, and I hope we can continue in future to work together.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an open invitation for you. Why don't you join William Angliss Institute at Stitt for your future, to craft your future. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the talk show now. I would like to hear the message from Patrick to you. So Patrick, what is your message to the public and to the industry?
Well, obviously, the last year or so has not been easy for anyone, and I believe that especially hospitality sector has been the hardest hit. However, we have to be resilient. We have to make sure that we stay positive, and then all together we will get through it.
So what you are trying to say, we all together go for the one goal.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for watching our talk show episodes. Please subscribe us and put the bell mark. Thank you.